Hey, I just wanted to show off a little mod that I think has gotten far too little appreciation for how cool it is. It's called Feng Shui, New Vegas. You can download it on the Nexus now, and I'm gonna show off a few of the things that it can do. So to start the mod, you're just gonna activate this little book that I think appears in your inventory, no matter where you are. I think it'll. I've had a little trouble that multiple copies will end up in your inventory after they're taken away from you, which is strange, but not a huge problem. What you're gonna do is first, if you're moving fixed objects, and that'll be things like tables, chairs, things that you can't knock into to move, or use the Z key, the movement key to move. You're gonna go to advanced options here in the book and enable Feng Shui or Feng Shui on fixed objects. And that's basically how I got the reloading bench away from the locker here, because that's always bothered me. Another thing that always bothers me is these little shelves here. They seem kind of pointless. I know when you... Ooh. Never seen that before. I know that when you refurbish your house, like you get a new house design, those fill up and things happen to those and whatever. I just never like them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move them into that back room, or at least one of them. So to do that, I'm going to highlight the drawer. I'm gonna press enter on the numpad, and I'm gonna move this sucker upstairs. And we're gonna see it in a few seconds. Hopefully. Oh, there it is. uh, d- don't don't panic if you rotate it in a weird direction, like I'm doing here. You can always realign it by pressing the 5 key. So, once we've got the proper elevation, and you can get more precise with the period key. I always like to stick them into the ground just a little bit. I don't think it messes with anything. Usually with non-fixed objects, it'll make them rattle, especially if they're made of metal. But for fixed objects like this, it doesn't really matter. And then just place it in, and it's yeah. We've moved the shelf successfully into the spare room. You can do the same thing for movable objects, in-world movable objects like this little crate here. Just press enter on it, move it to the top shelf maybe. No need to rotate it. And then for this, I'm just going to press enter instead of the star key. It'll just fall gently into face using the physics, using the regular physics that items have. And what else can we move here? Another thing that I like to do is decorate these little workbenches, especially the regular workbench. Always looks just so empty. It comes with, you know, a few things on it. I think like a wrench and a bottle cap mine, but we're gonna place some more things on there, and we're gonna hold them into place. So especially for metal objects like this that can be moved in world, they're usually gonna rattle quite a bit. So getting them to be placed somewhere they're not supposed to and not rattle like rain hitting a metal roof is a little bit tricky, but we're gonna give it a shot. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. We're going to slide it back just a little bit. And we're just going to lock it into place with the asterisk key. There, now it's locked in place. I can't move it with the Z key, which you would traditionally use to move unfixed objects like this. Take the other one, do the same thing. Place it in, let the physics handle it a little bit, just so it doesn't, I'm assured that it doesn't rattle, and then I'm going to lock it into place. But there we go. Little cool thing that you can do. I'm sure not finished. Maybe I'll put a hammer or something in there. Just, you know, just like this. I think that's fine. Select it. And the Z key can help you too, to align them with the physics object correctly. This one's highlighted red, so that I know that it's locked. I'll unlock it. Alright, cool down, buddy. Cool it. Cool it with the yawning, alright? You hear that? That's what I was talking about, the clicking. When you phase an object through another, especially if it's made of metal, it will make a lot of noise. So you don't want to do that. Bada bing, bada boom. Got a nice little setup here. And I'm pretty sure it won't move even if yeah. I'm trying to drag it with the Z key and it's not moving. It's gonna jump on top of the workbench, none of it's moving, so yeah. Got your nice little placement, little slice of I don't know. Nice little decor. So yeah, that's the mod. It's pretty cool. Check it out on Nexus. I'll probably link it in the description, so have a beautiful time.